So, if you haven't been on the internet for like the past few weeks, you probably don't know about the Logan Paul situation, but there's a bit of a Logan Paul situation happening. So, this Logan Paul situation has nothing much to do with him. It's more his wife. See, his wife is how do you call it? She's what some people call a gold digger. And there is a lot of proof to back this up. There's photo evidence of her with a whole bunch of like famous celebrities and stuff. A few days ago, Dylan Dennis leaked a video of Logan Paul's wife kind of giving a sloppy toppy to someone. Myself, I have previewed the video, and it is her. It is definitely her giving not Logan some. I don't know if it's Logan, to be honest. Logan, not to be a bit of a fish, but that wasn't Logan's body structure. Logan Paul's wife is in the video, though. That is her present in the video, and I don't know how I feel about her. She's a bit of a wild one. She has a bit of a past, like I mentioned earlier. She has been with a lot of celebrities like Leonardo DiCaprio and other big figures. You can if you go on Dylan Dennis's Twitter, you can you can see the memes for yourself, and you can see everything about it. Logan Paul's wife, when she presents herself on the internet and talks on the internet, she is very sexual. Sucking this, grinding on that. Even if you preview the pictures that Dylan Dennis has presented, she's a bit sexual. She's very sexual. But the only reason why people are calling her a gold digger is because of the people who she's with. And a lot of people do think she is with Logan for only the money, which I would not blame. Because if you do check out Logan Paul's Impulsive podcast episode, I think it is 386 episode, and the way she talks about like the ring that he got her, and just the way she presents herself is just very like I said, just sexual. She kind of talks like she's only for the money. Like Logan Paul bought her a pretty nice diamond ring. It's nothing a regular person definitely cannot afford. It's something more wealthier, and the way she kind of shoves down Logan's wealth, not even her own wealth, but Logan's wealth down other people's throats. It's kind of weird. It's very weird. It's really gold digger-ish, kind of like, oh, look at all this money that someone else has given me. It's that type of relationship. But if you do look at footage and videos of her, she is really, she is the definition of a blonde bimbo. The way she talks, the way she acts. Like I brought up before, the diamond ring that Logan bought her, it is GRA certified, and the way she talks about it, you can tell she knows nothing about it besides what Logan has told her, and she just brags about it like she knows. It's kind of weird. Like it's very blonde bimbo-y. And also, it's like even when she was first presented the ring, the way she's explaining the story, she wasn't very grateful for it. She kind of just looked at it. Logan's family was like, oh, she's gonna drop dead by the sight of it. She was kind of like okay with it. She didn't get a great reaction from what we heard. But her excuse was, oh, she just needed to take in the moment. She had to sit there and really understand it because it's hard for her to remember stuff. But that's why there is also a lawsuit going on between her and Dylan Dennis. She is not suing for prison time, but she is trying to get money out of it, which is very suspicious if you go back to my previous point, how she's kind of only for the money. It's funny enough that she's suing for only money. But yeah, her life only evolves around glamour and money. She is a supermodel, matter of fact, so it's not really hard for her to be like this. It's kind of that whole industry. She also describes herself as very witchy, bitchy. It's kind of weird. It's kind of almost like she did put a hex on Logan. That's my own canon theory. But besides that, she kind of expected the engagement coming. She wanted she can tell Logan was proposed to her. One problem she did have with the ring was that it was too big for her finger, which I understand that is a big problem that some newly couples that are engaged could have, is the ring is like, not sized properly. So it's not a big thing to be like mad about or like upset about. She's not upset about it, but that was like a really big concern for her, which I can understand. It's funny. But she is very self-centered, and even when she talks throughout the podcast, you can tell she She likes the spotlight on her. She likes everyone talking to her, talking about her. And also you see this on Logan's side too. He doesn't, it's his podcast, doesn't really take charge throughout the episode, and not really wanting to get his wife mad, He'll sit there quiet, kind of puppyish, a little beta. But, we don't know what goes on behind the scenes. She could be, a little weird, but that's my little headcanon behind it. Logan did also state that she can suck the chrome off a Cadillac, which, from the video that is presented, I'm pretty sure this is facts. I don't see no cap behind the statement. If you did see the video, you know what you're talking about. You know what he's talking about. So, one thing that I did notice about Logan Paul's wife is that she does not like people talking or being like sexual to her or about her. But she loves being sexual about herself. Like, for example, if she's talking about, sucking something or riding something, she's very open with that. But as soon as you start saying that to her or talking about it, she doesn't really like that. We see that throughout the podcast. Mike makes some comments. She didn't really like it. Dylan Dan is obviously making memes and posting, leaking videos of her. But to be honest, if you are going to be a supermodel that is a bit gold diggerish, no one can really blame for these people for, talking about you like this or saying things or even making fun of you for this, because you are a bit of a gold digger. A little money hungry, a little hoish. It's fine though. Some of us like gold diggers, Logan made his choice with his wife. He thinks you're the right choice. That's his decision. No one can really blame him for that. But this whole situation has been a big fiasco on the internet for a few weeks now. So if you haven't really heard about it, now you've heard about it. Do your own research and stuff on her though. Don't just go in hating on her, because there is a lot of hate around her. She probably is a good woman. She probably is very nice. People just see what's on the internet. People don't really know her personally, but from what we have seen and presented of her personal life, she is a bit of a cool digging hoe. But, make up your own decisions. This is the point of this video, is that just because you see something on the internet, don't go in and just assume and discredit someone for what has been brought to the spotlight. Make your own decisions, make your own conclusions. Well, if you liked the video, hit that subscribe button, comment, tell me what you want to see next, and